What we are seeing is consumer adoption of smartphones, tablets is off the charts. And as this adoption continues, one of the key challenges that the operators face is traffic that's growing exponentially on the networks. And how do you augment capacity in these networks to carry all that traffic, but augment the capacity in a very cost-effective manner? The industry is very focused on how do you find solutions that aggressively lower the cost per bit. The other very fundamental challenge that I see the industry is facing is more on the monetization side of it. How do the operators monetize all this exponentially growing traffic? And that's all about how do you increase ARPU, how do you create more intelligent pipes and not be relegated to be a dumb pipe provider just transporting bits, and really putting more intelligence on the networks, be able to segment the market, offer tiered SLAs, differentiated pricing plans, and also monetize content or traffic that's going on these networks.
As the market changes from the 3G networks moving forward to the 4G networks and, for example, LTE, we're going to have or need in the core of the network the capability to expand to handle all the new services that the consumers are going to be demanding. One of the ways to do that is to certainly use the open architecture found in ATCA. Radisys, as we deliver to the ATCA architecture, is now moving from 10 gig to introducing 40 gig assets that allow you to do true 40 gig over the backplane, inside the shelf, inside of the chassis, that delivers to the capacity requirements that the 4G networks are going to be placing on all the cores as we deliver this capability across the network.
Back in 2005-2006, we led the market with our 10 gig platform and have done very well with both applications and deployment. Building on that experience and expertise, we've implemented our 40 gig platform, which improves the capacity manifold. The switching capacity quadruples. The I/O capacity actually goes to several hundred gigabits. In terms of processing, we've added the leading edge silicon from the likes of Intel, Broadcom, including NetLogic, Cavium, EasyChip, and others to increase the capacity of packet processing and application processing. The 40 gig platform also is a lot richer in software. So all of this gives you significantly more capacity for the network elements and also lowers your cost per bit.
The telecom industry is an incredibly exciting place for innovation, and Radisys has been in that market for the last 20 years. We often think that through the knowledge that we have and the customers that we work with, we're able to see what's happening in the industry, look across the technology providers, being Intel, Broadcom, and Cavium, or anybody else in the DSP side for delivering video, all need a place that they can come to help drive that innovation further into the market. Radisys brings all these various inputs into when we do product development, and then develops a platform that allows the software vendors to innovate, because the hardware underneath it has already had the innovation from the Radisys engineers and architects who've been working on it for the last 20 years.
To get a system to perform at this level, you've got a lot of pieces. So you're bringing in a lot of data. First off, you've got to be able to test and bring that data in. But then you've got some tools to be able to get that data distributed around the system. Not every card is at the same level. You may have a mix of new processors at very high performance, some at lower performance, and so the way that you digest that data at the system level is pretty complex. So we've been enhancing our technologies like load balancing, data path technologies to be able to steer traffic appropriately throughout the system, hardening and enhancing our backplane redundancy schemes, which are fundamentally the same as they were in the 10 gig generation, but your tolerance for loss now is even less because of the higher speeds. And then also our platform management software to kind of pull all this together, because we've got a lot of different pieces, different vendors, and we hide all that from our end users so that they don't have to deal with these complex interoperability issues that we've dealt with.
So today, Radisys is very excited to be announcing its first platform in its new T series, the T40 platform. It is a 40 gig integrated platform based around ATCA. It consists of a number of new hardware platforms and blades that are all 40 gig capable. It includes processors from all of our partners, so Cavium, NetLogic, Intel, EasyChip, Broadcom, that will now allow our customers to build just about any hardware platform or new application platform that they can imagine. We also include software. That can include anything from a BSP for the Intel boards to switch management code for the Broadcom processors. We've also added a brand new suite of services called the T-Series Platform Management Software. That includes switch redundancy, platform management, and also load balancing. And if you need even more help to get to market faster, we also have some professional services that we can bring to bear. This is a very exciting place. It's an inflection point within the telecom platform space. It's a key stopover between 10 gig and 100 gig. It's a platform built for innovation. It's really going to allow our customers, our telecom equipment manufacturing customers, to really stay ahead of the curve when it comes to traffic demand as 4G and LTE come online. So I hope you enjoyed the series, and thank you for watching.